What's going on, guys? This is Joe.
And Amy.
And we are back once again for some more MTG Arena quests. Last time we got a new black-red deck. You can see we're supposed to be casting black or red spells, and white or black, and attacking with creatures. So we have some quests to get done today. Let's get into it. And yeah, we have some win bonuses that we'd like to get as well, and you know, maybe. Who knows? The Chaos and Mayhem deck. We got to play it once last time. It seemed cool, although our matchup was very poor. And now, ooh, Nissa versus Nissa. You gonna be okay with trying to kill your girl?
Yep.
Okay. All right, so we have 2 mana, 1 of each color, but we have a 4-drop creature, a 4-drop creature, a 4-drop spell, a 3-drop creature, and a 3-drop spell. What do you think?
I don't love it.
Yep. Let's see how the deck mulligans.
That's
not
better.
terrible. So we have 3 mana, single black, so we can't play Demon and Catastrophes even if we drew a 4th land. Well, it would have to be black. But it's a 6/6 flying trample for 4.
That's good.
Yes. As an additional cost to cast this spell, we have to sack a creature.
It has flying and trample. That's odd to me.
Flample,
Yeah.
as it's commonly known. We're going to keep this in. Brawl Bash Ogre. Oh,
Yeah.
we scry a shock.
Ooh, great.
Yeah, very, very good. Keep it on top.
But yeah, I've definitely learned in playing this game that there's a big difference between a hand with 2 lands and a hand with 3 lands.
Yes. Now, what did we talk about? Always bolt the bird. Remember we talked about that?
Yes.
And Llanowar Elves has given us big problems as they ramp to much larger things. So we will immediately shock this Llanowar Elf and end our turn. If they're trying to get big, scary creatures, this Act of Treason is going to be quite helpful for us. Wild Growth Walker. Whenever a creature you control explores, put a +1/+1 counter on Wild Growth Walker, and you gain 3 life.
Whoa.
Yes, and we drew a 6 mana Bird Spirit 5/5 flyer.
Beautiful art.
It's cool, yeah. Let's do our swamp, and that's it for our turn because we have 3, 4, and 5 drop, or no, 4 as well. Excuse me. Another Wild Growth Walker. So if anything explores, we are going to get screwed by those Wild Growth Walkers. They will gain 6 life. Notably, not a black land, so we still can't cast this, but we would be able to cast this at a later time. I am not going to use Act of Treason yet. In fact, Act of Treason, quite good with Demon and Catastrophes. We can steal their creature, attack them with it, sacrifice it, and play a 6/6 flying trample.
That sounds amazing.
They're going to explore.
Great.
They got a land, which is good.
Okay.
So their creature doesn't get bigger, and they don't, keep a card on top of their library. But they do have 2/2/4s, and they just gain 6 life. Okay, so the question is, I think we have to play this mountain because it allows us to play the Brawl Bash Ogre. The problem is then we have to... Our only black source is Cinder Barons, which enters tapped. It's just that otherwise we're doing nothing this turn.
Well, let's do something.
Okay. Brawl Bash Ogre. It's a 3/3 with Menace. They played the land that we know about, and a Llanowar Elves. Okay. No exploring yet, although they do have 4 more mana open and 2 cards in their hand. Interesting. Okay, so the issue here is, if they have a pump spell, our creature dies. The logical sense is to block 1 of them. We take 2, because their creature won't die in the process of us blocking it, so maybe they're just doing that. I think it's worth the risk. And if they have a... Yeah, I was going to say, if they have a pump spell, you just make them use it, no matter what.
Okay.
So... Oh, but they do have Rapid Bite, so there you go.
Okay.
Their Llanowar Elves killed our creature by dealing 1 damage to it.
Yeah, we have a goblin.
We do, so we can at least play that, because we have to play the Cinder Barons to allow us to play our Demon of Catastrophes, or, notably, if we draw an untapped land, our Gravewalker next turn. So, Goblin Instigator. And that's our turn. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we get up to 7, we can do this, so I really hope we draw a land next turn. Surprisingly, I'm saying that.
Unusual.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, if we draw a land next turn, we can play this and then get closer to this. Because we can do both, and that would be really cool.
Yeah.
It's a lot better to play this on turn 4. if we were able to ramp up to it. Like if we had this, or curve out to it, I should say. If we had this on turn 2. Ooh, Charnel Troll. Oh, I love this card so much, but not when I'm playing against it.
Oh, that sound effect just made my ear itch while it was happening.
That's weird. All right, so do we block this Merfolk Branchwalker to kill it? I would say we do.
Okay.
Because again, this guy, we can tap 5, return a creature from our graveyard to the battlefield tapped. So actually, maybe we use the Instigator instead. And just really hope we draw a land. Okay. We killed one of their creatures. And we took 4 in the process. We are at 9. And this has trample.
Great.
It's not a land, but it is a murder, so we can kill it.
Oh, good.
That is important.
Yes, it is. Very important.
Oh, but we could also play the demon. That's probably better. Because this will get a +1/+1 counter. Oh, but that's if they discard a card. So this could go up to 6. We would have to trade. Oh my god. What a terrible decision to have to make. That's fine. I still think we do the demon and then keep the murder for the next turn. We're just going to have to sack our goblin for it.
Oh, that sounds awful.
Yeah, I know. But we got to do it. We didn't draw the land. Oh, we have to sack a creature. Yeah, of course. There's only one option. Why does it make me click it? I guess because if we forgot, then it gives us a chance to be like,
creatures.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, exactly. God, that'd be so good. All right. Now they have black as well, so if they could totally have a kill spell. Okay. Charnel Troll. At the beginning of their upkeep, they exile a creature from their graveyard, and if they do, they get a +1/+1 counter. So he's a 5/5. Now they can tap a blue and a black, a black and a green, discard a creature card, and give another counter to it. And that can be at any time, even after they've attacked. So if we block, they can just discard a creature card to kill our demon, but their Charnel Troll will die in the process, unless both cards in their hand are creature cards. 6, 7, 8. If they attack all out, we have to block the troll. But if they don't, we can block one of these guys. That's their only attack. Interesting. Okay. So again, if this is a creature card, our demon dies and their Charnel Troll doesn't.
Ugh.
And then we need to draw a land to be able to play this. Otherwise, we probably lose.
But we can't take it because
We
have
can.
3.
We'll go to 3, but we can kill it next turn with murder. Although then again, we wouldn't be able to play the Gravewalker. It's tough. These are tough choices. I'm going to say we don't block. I'm living on the edge. I'm living on the edge. No blocks. We have enough options. Yeah, we go to 3. It sucks.
We have enough options?
We
You're
do.
joking, right?
No, we do, I think. Because we have murder, we have active treason as well. So yeah. And with the Gravewalker, or Waker, I keep saying Walker, Waker, the Grave Waker. If we can get this out, every turn we can get a creature back from our graveyard. So the Brawlbash Ogre or the Goblin Instigator. Correct. But a 5/5 flyer and a 6/6 flyer, if this is dead, is really good for us. Okay, so we didn't draw the land, so we can play both of these, actually. That's fine.
Okay, good.
So we can play... Well, actually, this is an instant. I'm going to make them exile cards from their graveyard and discard creatures to this guy.
Good.
So, I'm going to play... Because we only have 5, so... Good. We are fine. We still have double black. I was a little scared there for a second, but we still have double black. We are at 3, so we cannot attack. So we have to pass our turn. I'm going to make them exile more creatures. They're thinking about it. They have 1 card left in their hand. Ooh, they're really thinking about it. All right. Well, I'm not going to let them know that we're auto-passing then. Yeah, now we end our turn. Okay. Charnel Troll. Exile a creature. +1/+1 counter on him. And then they'll draw a card, so they'll have 2 cards in their hand. Oh, God. I don't know. I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was on me. That's my fault. Okay. They have a 7/7. As soon as... Ooh, they played a land. As soon as they go to combat, I'm going to murder their 7/7 and see how else they attack. Pass 2 attackers. Let's let them do that. There it is. That's what I wanted to see. That is totally fine. So, we will murder their 7/7. They don't have counterspell, which is good, because otherwise we would just straight lose. We will block one of their Wild Growth Walkers with that guy, and one there. Go to damage. Very nice. We're still at 3.
Good.
Reassembling Skeleton. Very nice. And we have Active Treason as well, which is not as helpful here. We still don't have a land, which would be great right now. But let's play the Skeleton. Now the question is, do we attack? I know it seems scary because we're at 3, but this Skeleton can block here. They probably don't have anything with haste, so we would only take 1 at the most.
I don't want to take any.
Alright, so you want to play it safe? And not attack?
Yeah.
Okay. No attacks. We will end our turn.
Yeah,
we do
they're
have...
at 26.
Correct.
Like...
Correct. Jade Light Ranger. So they explore twice. So they gain 6 life.
How many cards do they have left?
They were both land. That sucks for them. That sucks.
Good.
So they're at 32, and they have 42 cards left in their
Wow.
library. We have 46.
For some reason, it felt like they had just drawn a lot of cards.
We got a land.
Yes.
That's what we needed. I still have this Active Treason. Alright. Oh, wait. We attack first. Or do we? If they explore again, this thing is too big for us to be able to attack with this.
So you want to attack first?
No, we can't. That's my point. We need this to block this. Because they need to explore 2 more times for this to be big enough to kill our demon. So right now our demon is the best blocker we have against this thing. So we just play this. No attacks. Because now we can't. Last turn we could have, theoretically. But, yeah.
They're at 32 now. God damn.
Yep. Well, they gained 12. Because they explored twice. Or no, sorry, they gained 6.
Well,
because they explored twice.
don't talk about it, okay?
Okay. Ooh. It's a 6/4 creature. When it enters the battlefield, target creature gains vigilance and +X/+X, where X is the number of creature cards in your graveyard. They have 3 cards in their graveyard. So this gets... Yeah, so this is a 7/9. But it doesn't have trample, right? It just has vigilance. So we'll just block like this. Why did they do
That's a good thing we played that skeleton
Oh my
then, I guess.
god, that's funny. Alright, it can't be blocked by more than 1 creature. So let's play our Swamp out. Now this says 5 mana, return a creature from our graveyard to the battlefield tapped. And this, you can tap 2 to return it from our graveyard to the battlefield tapped. So clearly we use this ability instead of this for the skeleton, but do we steal something with Active Treason? I think we do this turn. We have 4, 5, 6, 7 available. So 3... We would only be able to do these 2, as opposed to this and this, which we could do both as well. Okay, so what do? Do we return 2 creatures from our graveyard to the battlefield tapped? Or do we steal one of theirs? I think
Steal
maybe...
one of theirs.
You think so? It's only for this turn, though.
Oh.
So, yeah, maybe we return 2. So let's...
But they enter tapped, though.
Right, but the Goblin Instigator makes a token that's untapped. Which is good, but we can't attack yet. Oh, man, this is so stressful. All right, we're going to end our turn. We still have this ability that we can use at any time. Because, like I said, the Instigator gives us an untapped token. This guy. They're attacking with a 6/4. And a 4/6 and a 2/1. Okay. So, here's what we do. We go like this. Oh, wow. We're straight to blocks. We don't get to use this. Oh, it's 7 mana, not 5 mana. Well, fine. That's actually... This will be okay. Hold on. We're going to block here.
Yeah.
Or do we not? We're at 3? So
Yeah.
no, we actually have to block this way.
We do?
Yes. Because otherwise we're dead. Or we lose our Gravewaker. So. Now. We can... Oh, but it comes tapped? It's an additional cost to cast that spell. Okay. Interesting. That's problematic. And they're at 32, so this Act of Treason does nothing for us right now. We can Gravewaker, but it's better to have an untapped body right now. The thing is, this is lethal on both of these, which is good for us. So we go to combat, but we don't attack. Yeah, this is somewhat problematic, but I think we're okay. The Gravewaker can block here as long as they don't explore. If they do, we'll just sack this guy. Because now I don't think they have profitable attacks if they can't explore this turn.
Yeah, but what are the odds that they don't explore?
Oh. They exile their creature and gain 2 life in the process.
Wow, great.
Now we lose. Because they have 3 attackers.
Of course we do.
What?
We're at 1.
Why would you not attack? I guess they don't know what the card in our hand is.
Well, they don't.
Wow. Okay. I mean, it still doesn't have trample, so I'll just do the same thing I did before. Wow. What? I'm doing this. At the end of their turn, I'll bring this guy back, so that on our turn it untaps. And now we have Gravedigger.
Yay. What does he do?
When he enters the battlefield, we return a creature from our graveyard to our hand.
Nice.
Like, you know, the Demon of Catastrophes.
Nice.
Because then we can Act of Treason next turn. Act of Treason, steal their creature, play the demon, and sack their creature.
Coming back from the dead here, guys.
1's not 0. That is a trope
correct,
of Magic the Gathering.
I guess,
1 is not 0. No attacks. No. The reassembling skeleton will block this guy all day, every day, until he gains trample. And then we'll just lose. Which is fine. That's fine. We end our turn. We are still alive. Even though they're at 34. Ignore that. Just ignore it.
The man behind the curtain.
Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, it explores.
God damn.
That's awesome. All right, so we block. Very nice. That skeleton, it's going to keep happening every turn, my friend. Every turn. All right. So now what we do is, whenever a non-token creature we control dies, we get a 2/2 black zombie. Still. Do we have 7? We have 7. So, and we'll keep 2 black up by doing that. Act of Treason. Steal the Wild Growth Walker.
Yay.
Now we can attack. So we go to combat. We attack with everybody but the skeleton. So
Okay.
here, here, here. We do not sacrifice a creature to the Brawl Bash Ogre. No. Decline. Okay, that's fine. Gravedigger can die. Hopefully we have a way to get him back, because that would be amazing. And then we play the Demon of Catastrophes, sacrificing their Wild Growth Walker to play.
Nice.
Oh my god, so stressful. Welcome to an impactful game of Magic the Gathering, Amy. Holy crap. They have a 1/1 Llanowar Elves on the field, and they just played their last card in their hand. We have a Ravenous Harpy. We can tap 1, sacrifice another creature, and put a +1/+1 counter on Ravenous Harpy, but I think first we play this Open the Graves. Because now notice what happens. If we sacrifice our skeleton to the Ravenous Harpy, this Harpy gets bigger, we get a 2/2 zombie, and we get the skeleton back by tapping 2 mana.
Yes.
Or, in fact, what we're going to do not now... Oh, yeah, now. Okay, yeah. We're going to attack with these 2 creatures. When he attacks, we can sack another creature.
Nice.
Which means we get a zombie.
Nice.
Now we go to damage. Hit them for a lot.
Yeah.
And then before the end of our turn, because why the hell not,
All right.
we'll play the skeleton. It enters tapped, but we have a 2/2 blocker for whatever they play,
not.
unless it has haste.
Oh, it still has summoning sickness, though.
Right. Oh, Rabid Bite.
Oh.
Because they couldn't have won. Okay. But we get a zombie.
I was going to
Untapped.
say, we still get him back.
Yeah.
Like,
And it's the skeleton, which we can return at any given time.
Right.
So, Ravenous Harpy. Skeleton. Enters the battlefield tapped. Sack the skeleton.
this skeleton is so valuable to us, and he's just a 1/1
Play him again.
little guy that for 2.
Yep. And now we attack with both of these, sacking the skeleton again. Sorry, we attack with all of these. 4 attackers. Sacrifice the skeleton again.
This is so
Get
great.
another zombie. They're at 1 as well.
Yes. From like 32.
34.
34.
That's right. And they drew another land. They lost. Oops. Oops indeed. Land, skeleton.
Wow.
Let's attack all out
What
if
a
they let us.
comeback story this
Right?
is going to be.
Right? All attack. 7 attackers. We sacrificed the
And
skeleton.
he's saying good game.
Yeah, well, it was a good game.
It was a really good game.
Very,
I hope this was entertaining for you guys, because wow.
This is entertaining for us.
I
that's for
was
damn sure.
shocked at how this played out. We won this game.
To negative 20.
My mind is blown.
We dealt them 54 damage across at least 54 damage across the course of this game. Well, we completed one. For all of that, we only completed 1 quest. That feels a little bad. But still.
Well, but all the times we've lost, we've also completed a quest.
Yeah.
So.
This was pretty epic. I don't know that I want to... whatever. We'll do one more. One more in this video.
I think we should.
Yeah.
We should ride out this luck train as well, as long as we can.
Yeah, let's do it. Time to play. Oh my goodness. That was a
Nicely done.
crazy game. Yeah. I told you, 1 is not 0. That's what they say in Magic. Even though they were at 34, we brought them back
Good
down
playing.
again. It also means that this deck is pretty good. That reassembling skeleton combo with all of our creatures is crazy.
So
Especially with
that-
Open the Graves or whatever it was.
That blue deck, well, it wasn't mono blue. It was
No, it was blue-black control.
blue-black.
Yes. Demir control, if you will.
That was hopefully the only one that will get us good.
Yeah. All right. So we have 3 land, one of which is double colored. We have a Doom Dissenter for 2. We have we have this combo again, and we have the Brawl Bash over for 4.
That seems great.
It seems okay.
I love Doom Dissenter. He's one of the few cards that I actually always remember. You know, the art and the name of the card.
Yeah.
And that he did well for us many times in the past. So,
Agreed.
and I love having 3 lands in our hands. So,
Ooh, they have a
I'm
1/2
all about
flyer.
it.
All right. Let's play this and the Doom Dissenter. All right. So we have 2 active treasons. That's not amazing for us right now.
But the Brawl guy was also pretty good last game.
Right. We just need a 4th land
Yeah.
because he's 4 mana.
Well,
he's 4
obviously,
mana.
but
Ooh, another flyer. Sacrifice it, exile all cards from target player's graveyard. That's bad for us, actually.
a spirit that's actually a flyer.
I know that's a point of contention with you, is that not all spirits
it
fly.
upsets me.
Oh, look, a 3rd
Some
active
consistency,
treason.
please.
That is some garbage. All right. I mean, we could play it. We can sack it.
Yes.
Oh my god, that's
Do that.
incredible. We have so many active treasons. Why wouldn't we? We steal their... Oh, they're going to sack it in response, I feel like. We have no cards in our graveyard, though. But that's fine. It saves them from 2 damage. I wouldn't blame them if they did it. They didn't do it? That's foolish.
I guess they just didn't see it.
I don't
as-
know about all that. I'm going to attack with both, though, because we can't block this flyer even with the Doom Dissenter. Extra damage. Next to damage. And then before we end our turn, I'm sacking your creature, dude. And I'm exiling all cards from your graveyard. AKA 0 of them. Oh, it actually exiled itself. That's interesting. I didn't know it
Oh,
would do
that's
that.
cool.
Yeah.
Well, it is a spirit. It's already dead.
No, yeah, exactly. Exactly. Do we take 1? Ooh, we take 3. It's a 3/4.
Was that Thalia? I love Thalia.
It's just a random knight from Damaria, I believe.
But she looks like
One
Thalia.
of the Benalian knights. Ooh, a land. So now we have our Brawl Bash Ogre. So the cool thing now is if we play Brawl Bash Ogre, we attack for 1. We have this 3/3 menace, but we can steal something with it, Active Treason style. We can steal this with Active Treason, attack with the Brawl Bash Ogre, sack it the turn after.
That sounds incredible.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Let's attack. And still have an Active Treason left for the demon combo if we
had
really
one to
want it.
spare. We had one to sack.
We had 1,000,000 of them to set. How many god darn Active Treasons do we draw? Oh my goodness. 3 in a row, actually, is the
I guess
answer.
we're just
Ooh, it can't attack or block.
treasonous
Okay.
people here.
That's fine. That's totally fine. So here's our next option. We drew a land. That's actually really good, but still not good enough. I'm going to play this Demon of Catastrophe. Well, I'm going to attack first, for 1.
Okay.
Then I'm going to play the Demon of Catastrophe, sacrificing our Doom Dissenter, and we get a
Yes.
2/2 black zombie and a 6/6 flying trample to block this guy.
Love that Doom Dissenter.
Yeah, he's a great card.
I love him.
Great.
I love him.
So we attack for 1. They go to 15. And then we play our demon. And actually, maybe we sack the Brawl Bash Ogre. Because it's got Luminous Bonds on it. It's doing nothing for us, but we
Oh,
can get stuff back
of
from our
course.
graveyard. So that might be a better option there. Okay. Because then hopefully we can get him back later somehow. And he'll be more useful to us.
Yeah.
Than being Luminous Bonds did, or whatever.
Right.
Luminous Bound.
Bonded.
Yeah, bonded, yes. Or bound. And now they can't really attack. If they have another one of these, it's still not good enough for them. It would only make it a 5/6. Yeah, this is pretty good. And in fact... Oh, they're low on mana. I didn't even realize. They only have 3 lands. We have 5.
Oh.
So, they're going to combat. But they're not attacking. And they ended their turn.
And we got a land.
Right. Now, here's the question. Do we be a jerk? Steal their creature and attack them for 10 and bring them to 5?
Yes.
Okay.
Why is that a question?
Wow. All right. Attack all out. And then we end our turn. And then next turn we can do that again. Especially if they're... I mean, yeah, because if they're a 1/1 flying lifelink. Okay. Okay. This has trample, but they could block this. But they would still die. Put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures. Okay, how do I do the math here? Ooh, another Doom Dissenter. Nice.
Yay!
Okay, so if we attack with both, we steal this and actually attack with all 3 is what I meant to say. They block here, take 4, but gain 2, and then take another 4. So they take 8, but gain 2, so yeah, they lose.
So they'll be at 1?
Yeah, no, they lose.
Oh.
They lose. We steal their creature again and kill them. Yeah, that was... With the draws that we had, it was a little unfair, but... -6. They just took it all. They didn't even bother blocking.
Sorry, Jace.
All right. Well, guys, this has been a successful day of some MTG Arena. We even attacked with all 30 of our creatures, so we got 600 coins. So thank you guys so much for watching. We really hope that you enjoyed. This has been another episode of us playing some MTG Arena quests.
And this was an interesting episode.
Yes, agreed, agreed. And the black-red deck is pretty good. It was
Yeah.
really an anomaly last time when we played against that control deck. So
Yeah.
But thank you guys so much for watching. We really hope you enjoyed. Feel free to check out some of the other videos on our channel. They'll be popping up on the screen. Hopefully you enjoyed those.
Thank
let
you
us know
so
what you
much,
thought.
guys.
Yes, and let us know what you thought of any and all of that down in the comments below. From the Geek for All YouTube channel, I'm getting all flustered here. I have been Joe.
And I'm Mimi.
And as we always say, guys, in whichever video of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.